Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy. I'm happy to be back. My voice is back and I want to share with you some of my birthday unboxings. So this, I think, will be part one because I'm thinking, well, there is part two, and then I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, there will be a part three anyway. I'm gonna get started with this right here. This is from YSL. Wow, the packaging is so phenomenal. It also came with this gorgeous magazine. The brand sent it to me, and normally I don't wear perfume, you guys know that, but my daughter loves designer perfume, so it's going to her. Yves Saint Laurent Le Vestiaire des Parfums, a tribute to Yves Saint Laurent's main source of inspiration, the ones for whom he created exceptional pieces, hence the name Muse. Made in France. This is the 125 ml bottle. Gorgeous. Even the inside is metallic. Oh my gosh, the bottle is so beautiful. I see what they mean by androgynous because I think this is a unisex perfume. The ink reveals enigmatic woody notes, intimate and elegant musky facets, and over time floral and vanilla hints. Let's try it. Let's try a little bit. Just realized that this cap is magnetic. So anyway, here's the new YSL perfume. Go check it out. I'm gonna also link it. Next we have some Chanel, and this is a really cute pair of shoes. In fact, it will be perfect for the beach. These are so cute. I already have outfits planned around for my upcoming trip, but it won't be until next year anyway, so here you go. They are from the 2024 Cocoa Beach collection. So it's a pair of beach sandals. It's pretty much full leather, including the insole, the outsole. Not this part, the part that has the CC printed on, but pretty much everything else. Even underneath, the lining here is leather, and then on the actual thong part, it is braiding. I don't think these are really comfortable to walk long term, but they're comfortable enough to probably just walk around a limited area, so such as a resort or like around the hotel area. Like I said, they were the Cocoa Beach 2024. Every year during the Cocoa Beach collection, they have very similar sandals anyway, so these I was able to get them on sale. They were not that cheap anyway, but I did like the design a lot, especially the braiding. Speaking of summertime, I have a bunch of new sporty apparel and sun protection clothing that I wanted to introduce to you guys. It's from this company called Beneunder. Over time, they expanded to make clothing, sun hats, as well as many more accessories that provide sun protection. I am currently wearing one of my favorite jackets of the entire bunch. This one is called the Contour Cooling Sun Protection Jacket, which has UPF 100+. It has quick dry technology, and it has a really gorgeous and smooth fabric feel. It does have many mesh panels on the side, around the armpits, which really helps with breathability. Especially love that this style skims the body, and the little hem on the bottom is more rounded and it's very flattering. This jacket rivals the Lululemon Define jacket. It's not really the same thing because the material on this one is cooling. It's really quick dry and it's equivalent to SPF 100, so I would say this is more of a superior jacket. I also like the shape of this more. I like the crop of this. I like the hem of this. So this is the black version. They also make it in many different colors. I'm actually eyeing the gray one. This one is the Flex Sports Sun Protection Jacket, UPF 50+ protection. This one has more of a soft jersey material, also moisture wicking, 4-way stretch. The hem of this one is a straight cut. It also features a thumb hole. So the fit of this jacket also skims the body, but is slightly longer. I will say the sleeve of this one is also slightly longer compared to this one. This is the Bare Seamless Lightweight Bra-In Tank Top. Very stretchy, 4-way stretch. The material is also super breathable. This is called the Dash cooling sports shorts. Very, very flattering, especially if you have hips. At the back here, we have a little pocket, must get. It has a little cinch in tie inside. Feather, quick dry shorts. When I go for baggy pants or baggy shorts, I want them to look much bigger than myself because then it gives me the illusion of more hips, which is what I was going for. Anyway, so these ones were a little bit loose, but it's all fine. It's also adjustable. It's a really nice and thin fabric, but not flimsy. Definitely not flimsy. It's just a nice, really breathable fabric. These are called the Flow Women's Ultra Cooling Wide Leg Pants. Kind of reminds me of how this jacket feels. It's very cooling. It has that nice smooth sensation to it. Now I did size up, like I said, this is a size large. It is quite loose on me. I could have just kept it at a medium, especially these ones. They are very stretchy. They are a little bit on the shorter side. I'm only 5'4" and they look like the perfect length on me, so keep that in mind. If you are gonna go for a much smaller size, they will be a bit shorter. Previous pair of pants as well as these, they both have UPF 100+ protection. With this style in particular, it's a 2-in-1 style, so you can wear it as is. They are baggy enough. They're really, really cool. These ones are also a little bit longer than the previous version. So if you're a taller girl, you would want to get this one. If you're a shorter girl, you want to get the other one. With these ones, you can just expand the side all the way to the thigh. It gives you extra vents. Again, I did take it in a size large, but you could cinch it in. They have pockets and they're so comfortable. I have a few more jackets to show you guys. These ones are a little bit different because they are all hooded jackets and they provide extreme protection, like the maximum protection possible. This white jacket is called the Shroud Cooling Cape Style Sun Jacket. It is more of a crop boxy style with long sleeves. This jacket has UPF 100+, quick dry. The hood itself has this really almost exaggerated flap here, this piece in the front, which goes a lot forward. This little hole that is part of all their hooded jackets is there on purpose because if you're in a ponytail or in a little bun, you can just pull it through. You're also able to just close the zipper all the way to the nose level, which means ultimate sun protection for your upper body and your head. Black material here is on purpose. It can absorb the sun rays so that it doesn't reflect back onto your face. When you're not wearing it, you can just fold it in and it'll just look like this, so it won't be too jarring. This is called the Drift Lightweight Water Repellent Jacket. So similar to the previous one, you've got the full hood protection all the way to the nose area. This one has more of a super thin, super lightweight material that is water repellent, has some vents in the back here. And this jacket also features UPF 50+, super packable. It's very thin and it's great for traveling. I almost bought a North Face jacket in kind of like a neon yellow, but that one was so not breathable. The material was so plasticky. This is called the Twist Roll-Up Sun Straw Hat, which has UPF 50+, completely adjustable. So on the back side, you can adjust the elastic looping here. I already tied it up, but it's a couple of these gorgeous ribbons. So you can tie like a nice bow at the back. Open top, super breathable. This hat is moldable, so the edge here. But you can also, once you're done and you need to put it back in your luggage or into your bag, you can just roll it up. Literally, you just roll it up and then throw it in your bag, shielding all of my ears, all of the front of my face. So the other sun hat that I have, I lent it to my husband. He was needing a very wide brim, really lightweight breathable hat because he was doing an all weekend outdoor race. 16 centimeter extended brim. It is the dual sun fisherman hat, which has UPF 50+. It's reversible. And this hat is so cool because, as you can see here, it's again moldable all around the rim of the hat. It is reversible, so you can wear it on either side. Little tiny packaging. So it has the tag and a little dust cloth. It's smaller than my iPhone. We have a pair of their foldable sunglasses. I tell you guys, this should be, every sunglass company should just have a foldable design that is super lightweight and travel friendly. Like this will literally fit in my mini Kelly, no problem. So it just folds up super thin, very lightweight on both sides. The arms just come out like this. And even the nose pads, they are mobile. So nice. They're kind of like that oversized, very flat design, almost like that Korean vibe. And these glasses are so comfortable, I can't even feel them on. Called these slimline light sunglasses, 22 grams, so super lightweight. They are very lightweight. Look at this, it's so thin. It's so thin, so light. Here, I have something super cool. It's a pair of fan that you wear on your collar. So essentially, there's a USB-C charging port here. It's magnetic, adjustable. You just pull it up and down. Put it through your neck like that. And so you can see like the vents here, and you just turn it on. There's a button right here. There's two buttons, but there's a on-off button here. See? And then, you know, you can orient the air if your face, you see how like my hair is flying? You're on vacation, you're walking up a hill or whatever, or if it's just like really, really hot. This comes in so handy, and it's so comfortable because it's just like a little string necklace here. I'm gonna have every single item I featured as well as the sizing that I took linked down below. Make sure to use my coupon codes to save at checkout. You can use FA15 to save 15% side-wide, or FA20 if you buy over 3 items to save 20% at checkout. Next, we have an Hermes haul. First, I wanted to share not one, 2 bathing suits. I am a summer baby and I've always loved swimming. This is gonna be my 3rd one, and then this is gonna be my 4th one. So I am definitely set on bathing suits. They always come in this sort of like coated canvas bag. It's also waterproof, and this is what I picked up. I almost chose the Chanel sandals in yellow, but they were still a different shade of yellow, so they wouldn't have matched anyway. Plus, I did like the pink one more. But when I bought this bathing suit, I actually did not want it in this color. I originally wanted it in the, I think it was a brown color, brown and black. But when I went to my store, they didn't carry, or I don't know if they were sold out, but they only had the yellow one. But I did try it on and I really liked it. So it is a one piece, as you can see, with a plunge neck. It's kind of like a gray motif. I took it in my true to size 36. So yeah, this is a really gorgeous style. It would have been nice if it was a dark color, but I don't mind the yellow actually. And I like experimenting where I can, because I think handbags, I don't experiment as much, but when it comes to clothing, even to an extent accessories, I'm definitely a little bit more adventurous. At the end of the day, if you have several of them and you don't wear them super often, like for me, I will only be wearing this when I'm traveling, so it'll be nice to have a pop of color, or a different pop of color that I normally don't choose. Same pouch. I got my favorite color. This is in a raspberry red color. It's so pretty. I mean, the color is pretty. The bathing suit is more kind of normal cut. I just wear red so well. Like, red is definitely my color. Red, and then of course black is very neutral on me because I am quite fair. But red just brings out my complexion. They are completely different, but they are also a different print. So now I have a black and white bikini. I also have the green one that I bought and unboxed last time. I am missing a Chanel one. It's been so hard to buy any Chanel bathing suit that I have my eye on. I think the latest one from the Cocoa Beach, apparently Canada didn't order it that's what my essay said, or that's what the essay said. I don't have an essay. So unless they were lying to me, then I don't know. So this is the style code for the red one. The next item is in this box. And this was slightly unexpected. I do have something already in this style, but not in this color for sure, and not this particular combo, which is pretty special, which was the reason why I wasn't expecting to get this. I sort of just saw it and I really liked it. So it is a pair of shoes, and it is a pair of one of my favorite shoes that I already own. Ta-da! And it is the Santorini sandals, but this one is extra special because of the studs that are on the shoe. And of course, because of the studs, they are a bit more expensive. Not quite double, but yeah, a lot more expensive than just the plain leather, but they are just so cool. When I saw them, I was like, yeah, these are nice, because I do have the other pair in doré, so in the goat skin, in the metallic gold color. And then when I saw these ones, I was like, oh my gosh, like these are definitely more special, because I did want to get another pair, but I didn't just want to get a plain black or gold pair. I was thinking I could get white as well, but then when I saw that these ones have the studs, then I knew I had to get these ones, because they are, you know, they are subtle, but it just really adds to it, I feel. And I do wear a lot of black as well, and these will go with all my black bags essentially. I love the Santorini because they look like orans, but they are way more secure because of the strap. And of course, as it turns out, it was the last pair in my size as well. So luxury shopping is not easy sometimes, especially when it comes to Hermes and Chanel. It's always the last one, and that always sucks. I mean, at least if there's a last one, it's not too bad, but like, you know, the last one could also be not perfect. Anyway, in this box, we have another item that I already own, sort of, just not in this combo. And I resisted getting it because I just knew, I told myself I already have too many of these and I really didn't need another one, but I saw on the runway all the models were wearing it. I was just too attracted to it. I had to have it. So I hope this will be my last version of this. Anyway, you'll see what I mean because it's too crazy. Sometimes it's so easy to get carried away. I tried to resist it, trust me guys, because I didn't, well, I couldn't shop for a while because I was sick and I was busy. But once I was able to go, I had to treat myself because it was my birthday, okay? But we have here two little small bags. I think it already gives you an idea of what it is. And then one bigger bag. And in this bigger bag, we have two different colors. This is mauve bal, so it's a light, very light purple color, but it's really more of a cool tone pink, if you ask me, with undertones of purple. And then on this side, we have the color Havan, which is Havana in English. And so it's pretty much like a brown color with a very slight undertone of burgundy. It's also the capital of Cuba, so but it refers to the color of the cigar, so which is why it has this brownish burgundy-ish undertone. And then yeah, this side is more of a purpley pink color, which is so pretty. So here is the buckle that I had my eye on for the longest time. It's called Infini. Reminds me of like the rock stud design, and it's really nice. So this is the gold version. It does have a plastic, I think I see, yeah, there's a plastic, yeah, there's a plastic sticker on it. So now we can really see the color of it. It's quite nice and shiny. You see how much more substantial this belt buckle is? Like if I put my finger, it's like the length of my index finger. It's quite substantial, which is why I was really excited to have this belt, because I own 2 of these belts already, and I own 3 other belt buckles. They are a little bit more subtle in design. Like they're definitely not as chunky. Like this is chunky. You can see my hand. It's the width of my hand, and it's quite heavy as well. So it's so nice. As usual, when I buy, I learned that when I buy my belt buckles, especially on the reversible belt, the ones that you can customize the buckles, I've learned that I need to always get both coloring, so both hardware, the gold and the silver. Oh, I just noticed that there's more actually. I didn't even see it on the gold one. So much better. It's so shiny now. It just looks so nice. Like the buckle itself is so fashion forward. Also really, it's really edgy for this very delicate belt. Anyway, I'm glad I added this belt because I know I will get a lot of wear out of this combo. Unfortunately, I had to buy another leather belt because of that reason, because they don't just let you buy the buckles. I'm sure you've noticed my new watch band. This is also in Epsom leather, and it's so nice. This is in kind of like a beige color with a pink accent, and it's from Distinct Concept. They reached out and they said, oh, can we send you some straps for your birthday using French Epsom leather, French goatskin, French swift leather, because they are a company in France. Goatskin in the pink leather. Also, this one is in goatskin. And then I have a pink, but well, not the same pink, but I have a pink belt and a pink strap. What a coincidence. Everything is customizable on their website, so you can choose the right hardware to match your watch as well. It doesn't have to be the Hermes watch. They make watch bands for both female and for male. And the reason why I say that is because typically, not always, but typically female have smaller bone structure. So in my case, my wrists are only 13 and a half centimeter these days, and they were spot on. So I was able to wear on the smallest setting, and it works out perfectly right here, and then you slide it off. So this is the adapter that's included in the purchase. You just make sure you choose the right one. So I've been wearing the beige one in Epsom. I love it. Side by side, Epsom leather of Hermes and their Epsom leather looks very similar to me. My knees will be all over this color. The goat skin in the pink leather. It's so nice. That's the back, the front. Here is the brown. It almost looks black, but it's just very dark brown, and it looks so chic and just wow. I want to show you the leather, the texture of the leather. Of course, it's brand new right now, so it's a little bit more stiff, but it's just so, it's so nice. I love it. Even the buckle here is also stainless steel, so you just customize to the correct hardware that matches your watch the best way. I hope I'll be able to film part 2 very soon. I definitely will try my best, and crossing my finger, and I know a lot of you are asking me, but I'm crossing my finger I'll have a part 3. Even if it's not my birthday, but like it'll be way past my birthday then. Don't forget to check out all the items from Beneunder and the watch straps. They're just so amazing. Have a great day or weekend ahead of you, and I'll talk to you again next time. Bye.